We are now live with an iffy gaming official. Since we're kind of behind, he's ready to take over now.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the fifth game I will be playing for you guys. Neptunia Sisters versus Sisters. We may be behind, but we're still listening to this opening because it is just like most of the others, all the others even. It's a banger. I hope everyone's having a good time. We're getting into the closing games here. It's almost over. All right, everyone, welcome to Neptunia Sisters versus Sisters. This will be New Game Plus True-In. True-In in this game is the easiest to acquire on New Game Plus because we do it by doing absolutely nothing. As long as we don't lose shares at all by dying or losing characters, which we won't do because it's New Game Plus, we are automatically guaranteed the True-In from the start. It's the freest True-In in the series. A couple of quirks about this game. I will try not to skip the cutscenes too fast. PS4, PS5, and PC version all have different quirks. I don't know about the other two, but the PS5 version will crash if you try to skip the cutscenes too fast. Any cutscene will crash. So we're going to be careful throughout the whole game. And I can explain more while we're along the way, but one more thing before I start. We opened up a last-second incentive to give y'all one more thing to put your points towards. Near the end, I always like to give my viewers a little, hey, you watched this walking simulator. Here, have some fan service. And during this run specifically, y'all put points towards which character you would like to see some Ponsu while I climb some ladders in the second-to-last dungeon. And I will close that as soon as we enter the dungeon, because it's about the halfway point through the dungeon. So anywho, I won't give a countdown, just like victory. I'll just say when to go. Actually, no. Okay, there's five different games in this marathon. This one actually begins when I click yes. So on go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck, have fun.
Thank you. All right, hold on. Hold the phone, everybody. We skipped the first two cutscenes way too quickly. The game crashed. It doesn't actually crash, it just soft locks in place. So, well, this is a good start. Is it showing you that I was not telling a lie? Don't skip cutscenes too fast on the PS5 version. I want to be real. This is a hashtag never happened before moment. I've never had it crash.
Am I restarting
Yeah,
the timer?
might as well. I'll tell you when to go again. I've
I
never had it crash on the first 2 cutscenes. All right, let's try again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. We'll just keep the timer going from here on out. If it crashes again, it crashes again.
can't believe crashed the game.
So, on the second cutscene. Crazy. Because it's New Game Plus, we get Alice and Higurashi right off the bat. We don't use them at all. They they basically don't exist.
Let's heal up quickly and keep going.
All right. So just like Game Maker, we got switches to unlock doors.
Will you lead the way?
I'm gonna hit the wrong buttons for the first couple of cutscenes. Many different games in 2 days will do that to you.
Yeah! I did it!
And just like Game Maker, we can do a switch jump to save some time.
Open the door!
Oh, he's guarding the door. What a poopy face.
Leave the directions to me. Yay, we did it!
Now, these next few cutscenes are very infamous. All of these have a high crash rate if you skip instantly.
Don't give me that look.
But what about Death to Dagu, man?
Death to Dagu. I don't know what's worth, Death to Dagu or Death to Cutscene. They're both deaths in very dumb ways.
How do you feel that SBS ripped your Death to Dagu from your V2 run?
Believe in yourself and do your best.
I'll never forgive, I'll never forget. Hey, Nepgear, how did you go through her? Nepgear, please?
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, there's these android enemies you'll see me fight throughout this run. And they are very annoying. They can start their attack faster than... Okay, we're not going to skip into it. They can start their attack faster than Nepgear, or just any character you control can. And it will interrupt your attack.
Do you want to go?
So like that, you saw just some really bad luck. That's about as bad as that fight can get. But now you're about to see the walking simulator here. Because it's going to be like this quite a lot.
You want? I hope there's no strong enemies around. Let's be
Now
careful.
you may ask, why do you put yourself through the torture of speedrunning a game that can just crash at any cutscene? In my opinion, it's actually just a really fun game. I love going through it. And it's always worth it to get to that final dungeon to have 18 minutes of 18 minutes of a hell of a good banger song in the background. All the music choices in this game are really good. Like the song you're hearing in this dungeon and for the next couple of dungeons afterwards. It's going to be from a song that was in Neptunia Mark II, but was actually never used, and it's called Green Earth. That quickly became one of my favorite songs in the series after hearing it in this game. Even though it is overused, we hear it quite a lot for the first half of this game.
Do you want to? Let's take a little break.
The strategies are, we really just use Nepgear until we get to this first dungeon here. Now we're going to be switching to Ram with Rom behind her.
Let's head here.
And Ram is this game's version of a character that just melts everything.
Let's be careful.
Kind of like how Redio is in Game Maker. Ram just leaves no survivors in her wake with her very powerful tornadoes. Deals unbelievably broken amounts of damage. This game has a bunch of dead ends in its dungeons, something that Game Maker decided to borrow in its level design as well.
I'll slow down if you need me to.
So when you learn this game, just like every other Neptunia game, it's all about learning the dungeons. But these two games are different in the fact that it takes a lot
If you're
more
going to be slow, I'll just
brain
go
power,
first.
in my opinion. Some people could have it easier, but with all the dead ends, you just gotta make sure you don't get lost.
What's wrong? We're not there yet, you know.
Now on these switches that are right next to a portal, when they're farther than one jump away, you'll see me attempt. Well, you won't see me, but I'll be mashing X as fast as I can after the switch jump. Like you might have saw me do a couple of times in Game Maker. If you frame perfectly jump as soon as you land after another jump, you'll interrupt the cutscene to open the door. So you'll be seeing me attempt that to just get closer and closer to the portal.
Hey, where are we? If you're
Saves a
going
little bit of
slow,
time.
I'll just go first. Was I too fast? I'll slow down if you need me to.
Sadly, there's no do the math in this game. So I can it's a lot more difficult to put up with the voices. But hey, there'll be a section of this game where there'll be no voices at all. Where actually having no voices is faster for that part of the game. Which would make you think just disable the voices in the menu. What's the big deal? But for some reason, disabling the voices in the menu doesn't really speed up the game like in the section that force removes the voice lines. Because when you begin a battle, you could still see the character's mouth move. And they have to say their line before the battle starts. But when we get to the part of the game where there is no voices, their mouths don't move, it just skips right to the battle.
Was I too fast? I'll slow down if you need me to.
See if I can get it. Oh, we didn't even get to switch jump.
Go! Well, I wonder if this opens a door.
The characters love being at your speed or behind you, then suddenly speeding up, saying, if you're gonna be slow, I'll just pass you, or something like that. Every character has a voice line like that.
Be careful, everyone.
And here's where we get to see the characters just melt.
Here! There! I win! Woohoo!
So if your character's favorite candidate has been Ram this whole time, this game, she finally has a time to shine in the new game and New Game Plus playthrough.
Let's take a break. Let's take a little break. I wonder what kind of place this is. This is the place I've decided on.
All right, plot line.
Come on, let's get going.
Now, honestly, I really enjoyed this game, but its plot line, I need to play through it again to give me a fresh reminder. There's some kind of like trendy outbreaks, which is like monster outbreaks from discs or something, and it's our job to just kill all the monsters, stop them from invading like everywhere. We eventually learned that, I mean, who else is behind it other than R4, right? At this point in the story, there's no Neptune. She's been kidnapped or stolen or something like that. I guess those two words mean the same thing, but
What's wrong? We're not there yet, you know.
we're just going through the dungeons, activating switches, getting to the end, kill more monsters, advance the plot, so on and so forth.
I'll wait for you.
I'll use this opportunity since there's really not much to explain in this game's New Game Plus, other than walking simulator. If you want to just, I'll use it as another opportunity, like in the Net Victory Run, if you want to ask any questions, like if there are any knowledge of Neptunia you would like to know, or if you want me to discuss anything, just send me a question. I'll answer almost anything. Almost.
Made it! We made it! What? Are you tired? Don't give me that look.
The enemies in this game can encounter you if they're like hugging the walls and stuff,
What's wrong? We're not
but
there
they are
yet, you know.
relatively slow. Which is why in Game Maker they decided to speed things up a bit. And they kind of made the enemies a little too unfair. But I guess in stuff like that, it is hard to balance.
This one looks pretty tough. Be careful, everyone. Here! Yeah!
And in these fights, depending on where you are standing, since the fights take place in the actual overworld, you don't get transported to another location like in Game Maker. You can walk anywhere in the map to where when you finish the fight, you can like get yourself closer to where you want to move to later. So I moved a little bit more forward there, so at the end of that fight, so I can be closer to the save marker.
You want to go? When I get back, I'm gonna unwind with a nice book. You want to go?
I need a rest. It's nice to be back in town.
And now we're going to be in Lean Box. This game has 2 new characters, although you can't really play as them. Maho, and I'm brain farting on the other one's name. I actually like both of those characters. They add a lot to the story, especially Maho. Maho became an overnight sensation thanks to this game. She has a really cheerful personality and everything.
Would you like to collect
It sucks that she can't be played on anything other than the Switch version. Along with that other character, I'm just mind blanking on her name. Sorry for fans of that character. In this story, basically at first, we're really wanting Vert's help on everything, but Vert's too busy playing MMOs, you know, as per the usual Vert.
You have a new quest. What would you
Doesn't
like
really
to do?
point.
You want to do this one?
Let's head here.
Yes, Henri. That is her name. I feel so bad because I actually like her.
Come on, let's get going.
Alright, you saw me freeze there. Now, what happened was, you see that autosave icon at the bottom right? It's broken in this game. The autosave feature is actually
What,
very
are you
poorly
tired?
designed.
Don't
And a lot of things ain't gonna happen while it's auto-saving. Like you saw, my pause menu take a while for me to move the marker. And that's also the reason some of the crashes happen too. It's all about that autosave feature.
Going here?
There sure are a lot of enemies. I'm scared.
What is Switch only is the ability to control Maho and Henri. Is the only to the Switch version of this game.
All right. Follow
Now, these walls up there, they look like they could be jumped up, and you almost can. It's so close. Right now, that's like the big find if someone can figure out how to get that jump up there on the wall.
Let's keep going. It's not safe just to leave me like this.
I'm here to announce that I'm going to put a $5 bounty on the discovery of someone who can get up that wall. I'm going to open that up, if I can think about it, after this run in the official Discord. That will save so much time because there's quite a lot of sections with that wall in it, and it'll skip a ladder climb and a whole way around.
We're not there yet, you know.
We need some very nice people who can jump with characters and who can who are good at finding glitches and stuff. Right. Thankfully, in cave dungeons, they have helpful markers. When one shows up again, I'll point it out. They will help you where to go, and if you don't see any, that means you went the wrong way. Usually, you can notice before you run into a dead end.
Let's keep going. We should. I wonder if this opens a door. We need it.
Those little things right there, they're usually like green or yellow. That's the game telling you, good job, you're going the right way. This game actually has new enemies.
Made it. Yup.
They did a lot of new stuff with SVS. They also kept a lot of old stuff too. See, thankfully I played this quite a bit more than Game Maker. You'll see me using the map way less often. But these dungeons are also not as confusing as some of the Game Maker ones. Because this game actually has markers in their caves.
Made it. We should check. Yay! Looks like we've got it figured out. If you're going to be slow, I'll just go first. As long as I'm with Rom, I'll be fine. Yeah! Yeah! I win! Woohoo!
Now, another difference between this game and Game Maker. Every time you stop, like after a cutscene or whatever, your character can keep it her current, like her full walking speed and slash running speed. In Game Maker, they it's this way. In Game Maker, they
Are you tired? Don't give me that
made it
look.
where you have to click a button again to start dashing, because you will immediately be walking after every cutscene and at the start of every dungeon. But thankfully in this game you are at full speed at all times. Now, why they decided to get rid of that instead of keeping it, because it's definitely such a quality of life improvement, we'll never know. You can just say, you know, blame Idea Factory.
Well,
It's like a moment like that.
opens a door.
your character would have slowed down in Game Maker.
Go! If you're going to be slow, I'll just go first. Ha! Jump! What's wrong? We're not there yet, you know.
Yeah, the reason that your character's running in this game is due to the Japanese patches. It just sucks that they didn't keep that in Game Maker.
If you're going to be slow, I'll just go first.
I guess it's not a bad decision because you do have a motorcycle in Game
I'll slow
Maker.
down if you need
It's
me
not like
to.
the end of the world. The motorcycle in Game Maker's like just even faster than running in this game.
So you're saying that you will use the motorcycle in corridors where all the enemies are tight fit.
Hell yeah. Still faster taking those encounters than not using the bike in Game Maker.
So you're gonna still get encounter. So you're taking encounters, you mean?
Oh yeah.
What's wrong? We're not there
So
yet, you
there's
know.
a guy that stands in your way in one doorway. What are you gonna do?
You're getting ran over. Get on my way. There's a motorcycle coming
This
through.
one looks pretty tough. Be careful, everyone.
For the sake of Gray's sister, I cannot lose.
For the reason I'm getting 77 encounters during my run the other day.
Systems critical. Return to battlefield difficult.
Now that I do not know, Hexy. Unlike SVS, where I followed a little bit, I actually didn't follow the JP version of Game Maker too much.
Do you want to go? I hope I find something.
So now we're in La Station.
Come on, let's get going.
This part of the story is...
Don't overtake
Oh,
it,
man.
okay?
I'm trying to remember what's wrong with Noir. She's like a workaholic, right? Like in any other game, but I think she's like taking it to the next level or something, to the point of neglect, to the neglect of uni. And we gotta like show her, you know, to stop doing that by like taking some of the workforce away from her.
Sorry, my legs are so long.
So we're out
It
hunting
makes me
monsters and
actually
helping
fast.
Noir out. Uni's in a bad mood now because Noir snapped at her or something. So this part of the story, we don't have Uni.
The fact is that Neptune is missing and she doesn't care about it is more likely. She's only doing the workaholic stuff because she is trying to distract herself from it.
That's probably it. It's been so long at this point. I really need to play through the game again.
Boing.
Because Nepgear is kind of taking the burden and she doesn't have her sister. Uni is just looking out for Nepgear, but Nora's not helping Nepgear out because of Neptune missing. So yeah, even though she's has her own things to take care of.
Allow me to go.
And then after this cave dungeon, we're going to be going through the same dungeon twice. Once by ourselves, once with Noir added to the team, but we go a little bit farther that second time. Wait, did you just get up there? Oh, it looked like you got up there. I'm going to have to slow down that replay and figure out how you did that. And don't blame your long legs, Bert, like you do when you can run fast.
Let's keep going.
Captivated by my beauty.
Well, Yay! Looks like we've got it figured out. Jump! As long as I'm with Rom, I'll be fine. There! Yay! I win! You want to go here? This is the place? Well then, let's give it our all. You want to go here?
Right, back in my early days of learning this game, I had instances where I did the first route of this stage perfectly, and then got lost on the second, even though it's the exact same route. Those were funny days, but thankfully that don't happen no more.
If you're tired,
Don't
just
happen
tell me.
anymore. Proper English, I promise. And before famous last words, I'm gonna get lost.
This one looks pretty tough. Be careful, everyone.
This fight, we only had to kill the big guy.
Here! Yeah! Who wants to play with Ram next? Ram and I can defeat anyone. Sorry.
Hee hee, my legs are so long, it makes me naturally fast. If I had to guess any character that will have the hardest to have the fans ever seen later, it would be Vert. Since her,
Allow me to go first.
she wears a very long skirt. Dress thing. But we will see if she wins. Oof. I haven't tested the ladder with all main characters. But I know Uni and Higurashi gives you some nice fan service.
Sorry, my legs are so long, it makes me naturally fast.
And this is the end of the line for the first visit.
Go! This one looks pretty tough. Be careful, everyone.
Now it's time to do a cutscene or two and then come back and go through this dungeon again, except a little bit farther.
Who wants to play with Ram next?
Now people may have noticed that my characters are just wearing random stuff. That's not for stat boosts.
Will you guide us?
It's just random shit that I threw on them during the casual playthrough that I liked and just kept it on them. Ram is meant to look similar to Joker from Persona 5. Noir's a magician. And Vert's a bunny girl. Need I say more?
Will you guide us?
You're lonely, Nora.
I'm not lonely.
No, don't deny it.
Let's see what's up ahead. Our destination is still quite a way off. Sorry, my legs are so long, it makes me naturally fast.
Let's keep going.
Let's keep going.
Yes, we made it. Our destination is just a little further ahead. Allow me to go first.
And suddenly we went from the woods to inside of a cave.
Our destination is just a little further ahead.
Let's keep going.
Will you guide us?
Alright, still around an hour, less than an hour or so,
Let's see what's up ahead.
till I need to get this horse out of my way.
Take
Till the
this.
dungeon begins. So don't forget to redeem your favorite character out of the 10 choices we got for the ladder climb. Whose Ponsu do you want to see to top off the second to last game of this marathon?
Made it.
Our destination
Take
is just
this.
a little further ahead.
You'll see me occasionally like go one way and peek behind when there's a split.
Sorry,
That's the way I can like check both directions to see if I can find these yellow markers here. Or whatever the color they are in the cave of choice.
Let's see what's up ahead.
Because sometimes my mind is not guaranteeing that this might be the right way. But that's one way you can look both ways while still
This.
Allow me to
Without
go
stopping.
first.
Yeah, I reiterate once again, if you are a good glitch hunter or just think you're good at finding jumps, if you can find a way to jump up there from down here, because it's almost possible. I will start the bounty at $5. It may go up over time. It will save so much time throughout the run.
Let's keep going.
We need to have a consistent setup, not just a.
Yes, we
It
made
may
it.
take 5 or 10 minutes to line it up perfectly or something.
We've arrived. Stop staring at me.
Made it. I wonder if this opens a door.
Jump!
Go.
Will you guide us?
Yeah.
Time for 3 boss fights in a row,
If you're tired, just tell me.
where we are transformed. And in this game,
Time
when
to
you're
take out the
transformed,
trash.
you have to watch everybody slowly de-transform. And the fight can't move on until everyone untransforms.
So weak. Oh man.
It's slow, but what can you do?
I'm afraid we're
out of time.
Time to take out the trash.
Whoa, just take it easy, man.
Finished already?
And yet the main boss of these 3
Man, out
the game doesn't even transform us.
Entranced by my beauty.
This one looks pretty tough. Be careful, everyone. Ta! Shoot! There! Who wants to play with Ram next?
Alright, we're just a few minutes away from the best part of this game. Retaking Neptune, because it has fallen into disarray in the enemy's hands.
How could
We're not going there directly next, we still got one more little thing to do first. But it's getting close, and it's definitely the best part of this game.
enemies? I'm scared, but I'll do my best. Let's get going. Step back, Rom. Ta! I win! Woohoo! Ta!
Trying to line it up so I'm closer to this marker here, and I succeeded.
That was super easy.
Ignore me, bit. Make me go the long way around. Now ready for like 4, 5, 6 cutscenes in a row. Alright, now it's time to retake Neptune. It's also just a really fun dungeon as well, along with a really pivotal moment in the story. Oh, we got lucky here. Normally this is the one of the main spots where this autosave freezes the game quite a lot. It's complete RNG whether or not autosave will freeze your game. Which is kind of a silly thing to have RNG about. This can be really confusing at first. It's not so bad after you learn it, but there's definitely a lot of places to go. And one wrong turn will throw you very far away from where you're trying to get. We're going to come up to the longest ladder climb. It's not the fan service ladder climb. That's near the end of the dungeon. But yeah, this is what I call the you spin me right around baby ladder climb. Because there's literally nothing else to do here. So have we had any players who have experienced the greatness of Sisters vs. Sisters? If so, what was your favorite moment about it? I've already mentioned how mine is retaking Neptune.
Made it.
I went oh, brain. Wow, how about you, Daunt? Wow. So I caught on fire for a moment there, but it's out. The game froze there again. You love to see it. Right now, while I am shouting very high about the retaking Planet 2 Park, it does have its downside.
Strenuous
This block
exercise.
pushing section
Strenuous.
is a big ol' why. Like, it's not completely bad,
What are you
but
doing? I'm gonna pass you.
I don't understand the thought process.
There's a door, but it's closed.
I'll leave the navigation to you.
There's a door.
Yeah, being an HDD in this game is great.
Look, there's something over there.
Also, that song "Break, Break, Break" is good. That usually plays during like important boss fight moments, like Grey Sister.
Yay! Looks like we've got it figured out.
Amen, Blonde. Amen. Strenuous exercise is strenuous. Let's get rid of it. Alright, those colored blocks there, memorize them for later, because
I'll leave the navigation to
they
you.
will help you decide where, figure out where you need to go. The first time you see them, you go right. Every other consecutive time,
Our
you go
destination
left,
is just a little
except for
further
the
ahead.
final time, where you'll go right again. But besides the first time and the last time, when you see those colored blocks, you know the correct path is left.
So heavy.
One thing about pushing blocks is you'll want to be as close to the block as you can when you push it, because your character will take very, very slow steps to get to a very specific spot in the block to push it.
I wonder if this opens.
If
a
you
door.
go from very far away. Oh my god, brain. I'll show you that in the next block. Just how much time it can lose. Let's go like very far away here.
You insist on dawdling.
And I'm not in
I'm just
control of
going
that.
to pass you.
So always be close to your block.
I'll go on ahead. So heavy. I wonder if this opens a door.
Our destination is just a little further ahead. I'll leave the navigation to you.
Alright, we see those blocks. Where do we go? We go left.
Destination is just a little further ahead.
Alright, there we go. That's an instance of me doing a frame perfect jump while landing.
Let's see what happens.
In that case, it didn't save no time, but it's pretty cool to get frame perfect tricks. Am I right?
This exercise is strenuous.
destination is just a little further ahead. Our destination is just a little...
So heavy! So heavy!
Access denied.
Our destination is just a
The best
little
part about
further
the
ahead.
first block pushing dungeon is the fact that it has the song from the mazes and Sinmu Labyrinth from V2. Considering that, you know, the background here and the walls and everything are the exact same color and layout, it makes sense.
You insist on dawdling.
And I would have loved it if they would do that in every block pushing puzzle, but they decided to do rectifier and calculator for the second one instead of this. It makes no sense, but at least it's not a bad choice.
Our destination is just a little further ahead. There's something here.
Oh yeah, if y'all thought the block pushing puzzles were done because we left this area, no, we get a part 2.
What are you doing? I'm gonna pass you.
And then, as I mentioned later, we get a part 3 where they change the music.
So heavy! So heavy!
Yeah, we see those colored blocks in that center pillar again. So where do we go? We go left. The only time we'll go right again, you can tell it's the ending because the right will have stairs.
Strenuous exercise.
That's another indicator of when you go right instead of left.
If you're tired, just let me know. I can take over for you.
Wish I could push that block onto that, but no, we can only push that block along the red squares on the ground, so we gotta go the long way.
So
Our
heavy!
destination is just a little further ahead.
So heavy! So heavy! So heavy! So
Our
heavy!
destination is just a little further ahead.
So heavy! Yay! Looks like we've got it figured out.
You insist on dawdling. I'm just
So those blocks, we go left.
Are you tired? Go! So heavy! Yay! Looks like we've got it figured out. Our destination is up ahead. Our destination is up ahead.
Oh, brain. Brain, go away. Go back another day. Bless.
I passed you. What are you doing? I'm gonna pass you. So heavy. So heavy.
If you're tired, just let me know. I can take over for you.
That's the only switch where if you hit it, it won't change colors.
There's something.
So you just gotta listen out for the noise instead of the color change to know if you got it.
There's something
Actually, it's not the only switch. There's like another one like it.
Our destination is just a little further.
It's actually kind of weird.
Let's see what's up ahead.
Just like that one.
Well,
You insist on dawdling. I'm just going to pass you.
And that's it for the blocks for now.
strenuous exercises.
He came
Strenuous.
a centimeter away from encountering.
Our destination
like-
is up ahead.
I have no idea how that didn't count as an encounter.
Let's see what's up ahead.
Jump.
Long staircase climb because we're climbing the planet tower. It has a lot of floors.
Let's fly.
So many floors that even on PS5 they have to separate this into two different sections with a loading screen. And then they have to separate it to even a third section for the roof. Here's our first instance of fighting R4. Get used to seeing her, because we fight her a lot in this game.
Time to take out the trash.
This is the end. Allow me to bring you to your doom.
Ideally, she'll die in one tornado, yeah.
Good. More. Hit them with more.
Done already? I
Lightning
still
goddess
want to
form.
play.
That's too bad.
I hadn't had my fill.
Now Neptune is back. Everything's all happy. But the world's still in danger. So it doesn't stay happy for too long. We have a choice coming up soon. It's like the only choice in the game. If you choose a top choice, you'll get extra cutscenes to skip, so pick left or right for minimum amount of cutscenes. Basically, you're picking between Maho or Henri. Speedrun wise, it doesn't matter who you choose.
I wonder. I hope I find something cute here. Let's be careful.
Alright, at this point in the story is about to like be. It has a lot of emotion and everything. Maho and Henri's wanting to show Nepgear something, and then plot related happens to make it not really happen the way it's supposed to. Maho goes crazy with a headache. It's actually kind of where the story really starts getting real. It's also very easy to get lost in dungeon. This one is the one that gave me some of the most trouble to learn. But now we're about to get everybody back into the party because of what's happening. So we gotta set up our party again. To the only character that matters in this speedrun.
What? Are you tired? Don't give me that look. I'll support you.
I guess you can say that this game is getting rammed. Keck W. Everything in this game gets rammed hard. This game becomes a lot easier when you realize the splitting paths just go left. Just like the blocks of the block pushing puzzle. Just go left.
What's
And then
wrong?
you go
We're
right.
not there yet, you know.
After 2 lefts.
Boing. Leave the directions to me. What's wrong? We're not there yet, you know.
We went a whole lap
We should
around the
check-
map
I
to
wonder if this
open
opens
a door that was there at the beginning. This was probably the dungeon that the developers for Game Maker looked at for inspiration for all their map designs.
What's wrong? As long as I'm with Rom, I'll be fine. Help me, sister! There!
You become invincible after the fight ends, so it's always funny seeing those energy balls just go right through your character.
Here, you must be tired. Let's take a break. Come on, let's get going. How about this one?
I need a rest. It's nice to be back in town.
Come on, let's get going. Looks like we've still got a way to go. Keep it up, everyone.
No, wrong button. Didn't mean to click that.
If you're going to be slow, I'll just go.
Alright, now we're about to enter a tournament where it's 1v1 until the final battle,
Hungry by now, right? How could
where we
you
get to control his Netgear.
You want to go here? Well, I'm not tired at all. Come on, let's play.
It's kind of confusing on like where to go because there's no red marker anywhere on the area selection of Planet Neptune. But the game wants you to enter the arena. And that's where the red marker is. Stop hitting that button. My Game Maker muscle memory is popping in where you gotta click that button to start running again. Don't ask how it started kicking in an hour into the run.
They may be strong, but if we fight like we always do.
For all these fights, we really just need to kill the most frontal enemy. The other two enemies don't exist, according to this game. On New Game,
Believe in yourself and
the
do
fight
your
with
best.
Alice that we'll be coming up to is generally very brutal. And in New Game Plus is the reason why we have a specific moveset to ease the amount of time she can stop our combos. If we do it right and get, it also takes luck. If we do it right and both get lucky at the same time, then we should take her down easily, you know. But there's always a chance she can interrupt our combos because Alice is very quick. Kind of similar to the androids we randomly fight throughout this game.
Believe in yourself and do your best.
Shall we?
We got pretty lucky there.
This is the end.
Yeah, I did
This
it.
is.
That could go a lot worse than New Game, even in New Game Plus. And then the game randomly decides to put her on the right side of the building for the last fights here, instead of the left where she was the first couple of times. Alright, here's the last enemy we fight before we fight R4. When we fight R4, they let us get our party back.
We'll be fine.
I'll cut you to pieces.
Yeah, I did it.
Don't believe it.
So this will be the third time we have to equip a party.
I'll support you. As long as I'm with Rom, I'll be fine.
I have no more time for games.
You say that, just die, please. Thank you.
Yeah,
How about
I win. Woohoo!
I'll get you next time.
Yeah, Alice is based off of Toho.
You wanna go? What should we play? Wanna draw or play tag?
For a moment, I thought I skipped too fast. That would be freaking terrible.
You wanna go here? I hope I find something cute here.
Oh, nope, brain, go for it. We're not where we think we are yet.
Let's see what's up ahead. Look, there's something over.
Now we're back at the block pushing puzzles, but with this song this time. You know, instead of the song that was in every other iteration of this dungeon's type across this and V2. Oh, still a good song though.
Let's see what's up ahead. Our
And yes, I misremembered. This is not Rectifier and Calculator. I forgot the name of this one, but it's not Rectifier and Calculator. I think it's noisy and calm, something like that.
Our destination is just a little further ahead.
Oh no, this is not gonna be fun, is it?
You insist on dawdling.
I'm just going to pass you.
Hey, I got the frame perfect jump. Saves no time in that situation, but getting frame perfect shit is cool.
Let's see what's up ahead.
Yes, the code noisy and calm. That's it. That's it. I jumped, but okay, game.
Hey, we're not gonna be
Here's another jump that I really would love. Like, we can skip push having to activate that block there that we just walked over. I mean, a bounty to be able to skip that block. We think it's possible on PC. It's almost possible on PS5. We barely missed a jump just by pixels. If any other jump hunter, glitch hunter out there can figure that out, that would save almost a minute. I tested it for like 2 hours one day, and we just could not get it. It's almost doable. Let's see if I can remember this.
A protagonist always leads the way.
Nope, I fucked it up already.
So heavy. Well, let's see what happens. Look, there's something over there. Should we push the button?
Oh yeah, okay. I got it
So
now.
heavy.
My brain's on fire. 5 different games and stuff.
So heavy. We should check
Oh yeah,
that
we got it this time.
There's something over there.
So heavy.
Look, there's something over there.
So heavy.
There you go.
So heavy. A protagonist always leads the way. We should check. Why do dungeons have to be so big and complicated? I already got my. Hey, where are you going?
Let's see what's up ahead. Let's see what's up ahead.
Left side. Didn't we learn this lesson earlier?
At me.
When you see those colored blocks, lefty instead of righty.
You insist on dawdling. I'm just going to pass you. Our destination is just a little further ahead.
We should check. A protagonist always leads the way. You're too slow.
First, Neptune complains about there being more than 10,000 steps, and then she goes, "You're too slow, I'm gonna lap you."
Well,
The duality of Neptune, I tell you.
Let's see what's up ahead.
Alright, we're gonna activate this save point for right after the game is over.
you want to save here?
It'll save a lot of time
There's something over there. Should we push?
later. Now this is a repeat of the very first tutorial dungeon, except we go right door first and
I
then
wonder
left
if
door.
This opens a door.
They switch things up on us. Like a silly little girl.
Our destination is just a little further ahead.
We should check. Yay! Looks like we've got it figured out.
Let's see what's up ahead.
As long as I'm with Rom, I'll be fine. We don't have to fight anymore.
Poor Higurashi, she's just trying to protect everybody.
We won't.
She senses that amongst in the story, there's currently a spy among us that we don't know about.
Calm down.
She's discovered the spy, but with, you know, can't really provide proof other than she's a spy. So she goes to attack her, and we're like, stop! And we do that fight to stop her. And another sad moment. She's just trying to help, but we say no, you.
You want to go? Finally, I can get some rest. You want to go? I wonder
Neptune, it's your
what kind of
home.
place this
What do you
is.
mean? What kind
Let's
of place
go
this is?
Come on, let's get going.
Right now we're back at the Planeptune Tower because the Planeptune
Why do
robots
dungeons
and
have to be so
drones have
big
went
and
crazy.
complicated? I
I
already
wonder
got
who's
my
behind it.
2,000 steps in. Let's go home.
Definitely couldn't be our fart. That'd be crazy. We've already defeated her twice.
Jump! Hey, where are you going? Jump!
Oh my god, it's our fart after all! Holy crap! This is the first fight that has a chance of taking 2 hits if I get really unlucky on the first tornado. Like that. Oh! She warped! What a clever girl!
Who wants to play with
She
me?
warped right out of the way of that second tornado. Not really warped, it's more of a teleport, but still.
Tired at all. Come on,
Such
let's
perfect
play.
timing, it's like she saw it coming. Alright. So we're about to be taken to the past, not really taken there, but we're going to be experiencing exactly the start of this story and why this whole world's gone to shit. I don't know why I said past, we're going to the future.
I'm tired. Let's take a break.
We're going to the future to learn exactly why like everything's currently transpiring the way it is in the present.
Should we go in? There might be a crazy.
And that's going to lead to a very
Don't
unique
worry,
boss
There
fight.
are no worst case scenarios with me. Come on, let's get going.
But we'll talk about that when we get there. Right now, we gotta fight Henri.
Let's see what's up
This
ahead.
whole story is about revenge for like finding out who killed her parents. She finds out who killed her parents, and we gotta stop her from getting revenge.
As long as I'm with Rom, I'll be fine.
There's a lot more to this story than I can even begin to talk about.
Kill you.
It's a well-crafted story with so much put into it.
You
I'm just doing a TLDR version of a TLDR of the story. I highly suggest giving this game a play.
This one
It's
looks
so good.
pretty tough. Be careful, everyone.
don't get in the way of my revenge.
Henri, that's enough.
But I
That's a very fucked up bad ending, though. Don't get it. There's no trophy for it. There's no reason to get it unless you're just a completionist.
Here? You must be tired.
Yeah.
Let's take a break.
Now, I'm not going to say past again. We're going to the future. Where it's just Nepgear and Maho, but it's not the Switch version, so we don't control Maho. It's just Nepgear.
There's no strong
For a few
enemies
seconds,
around.
anyway. Everyone's fucking dead. They're gone, mate. But Nepgear's smart. She knows how to make robots. So now, we have Android versions of all the CPU candidates. And ironically, this is faster. This part of the game is faster. All the battles and everything is just so much quicker because, as I mentioned earlier, there's no voice lines here. Their mouths don't move or anything, so we skipped instantly to the battle. It only works on this part of the game. You cannot turn down the in-game audio settings and still save time. because their mouse will still flap and do everything on in the fights and everything, which is weird. I'm just going to throw it out there that it's probably because these characters are androids and they just don't talk. That also means that the next few dungeons will be quiet. No one telling us, hey, I'm going to pass you and all that. It's actually going to be peaceful for a few minutes. Because we removed Nepgear, who is the only talkative person in our party. Also, this dungeon's filled with 2 switch jumps to land into a teleportal. It saves some frames if you can switch jump into the teleportal. But if you miss the switch jump into the teleportal, you lose over a minute. Now, you might be saying, hey, that sounds stupid. Why would you want to save some frames to possibly lose a minute? Well, you know what they say, YOLO. So let's see how many of these 2 switch jumps into the teleportal we get. Sometimes I can tell if I made it. Sometimes. I have been known to tell if I effed up the switch before going through the portal. I'm getting better at it, but then I usually stop playing this game for a while, so getting better at it just gets thrown out the door. So let's find out if we can get it. Alright, we got the first one. First try. If you miss that switch jump, you'll have to go that whole entire distance again. Thought so. Second time I checked a map this game. I'm doing so much better than Game Maker. Missing the second one here loses so much more time. I don't know if I already said that. But it loses so much more time strictly because this is a lot farther of a walk. Well, not a lot farther. It is farther, though. Oh, I missed it, guys. Yay! And this is what happens when you miss it. Just gotta pretend everything's fine and go again. Now, for this dungeon, I don't know which song I would have chose, but I don't know if I would have chosen this music to be the background here. Especially with what this dungeon is the start of the main storyline of how the current timeline got the way it is. Hey, first try, guys. Yet again, it's not a bad song, but it's definitely not my first pick. See, they say nothing, and it just gets right to the battle. It's beautiful. Hey, we're still ahead of the last run by 2 seconds. The last run that I did during my practice. Alright, coming up is another cave that I used to get lost in all the time. Before a month or two ago when I actually did discover those markers that actually tell you where to go. Somehow did like 20 runs of this game before discovering that those markers actually tell you where to go. It's a I feel so silly sort of moment, but what can you do, right? So then this dungeon really just becomes a piece of cake. Though there is one like one area that's a 50-50. Doesn't really give you a marker. Yeah, we're getting closer and closer. I want to say it's around 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes, something like that, before we enter the dungeon, where you get to pick your favorite character to see their pantsu while I climb some ladders. If you want to see fan service, don't forget to get them redeems in. It'll be the second to last dungeon of the game, and it's coming up soon. Alright, we're at the end of this dungeon. After this boss fight, our next dungeon we'll be going to is a dungeon we did in the past. It's going to have its paths already opened up to us, since well, we did them already.
Destroy all hostiles.
And it's going to be ending with the first unbeatable boss. Like, with certain setups, you can defeat it, and it really doesn't do anything for the game. I could, my memory could be wrong. Rav will know more, but you don't have to beat it. Our goal is to get it to a certain health threshold before everyone gets done talking. And thanks to how strong we are, we get them to the health threshold in like 3 seconds. So the whole boss fight's timing is just waiting for everyone to shut the hell up and stop talking. I really need to stop using the second tornado there so I can start walking left. My thumb just goes to press square as fast as I can. So while this music still doesn't, make no sense in this dungeon. It's a banger, so I forgive it. It's the Underverse theme from Neptunia Mark II and Rebirth 2.
Destroy all
It's a
hostiles.
bopper. Stop hitting square twice. EndeavorGaming.
Damage. There is no future for you. There is no.
See, since we've been here in the past, this ladder's already fallen, so we don't have to go all the way over there and reactivate the switch. It makes you be like, at this point in the story, you're like, oh yeah, so we really was here in this dungeon before. And I love that about this, how they did that. If you decide whether to go right or left, just remember the correct way is a jump up a little step there. Because I also used to go the wrong way while learning this dungeon. Alright, here it is. R4 and her level is 9,999,999. That is actually her level. You saw me melt everybody else, but we can't melt her. That's not good. I didn't know she could do that right off the bat. Because, there we go. That delayed the talking a little bit. We're going to lose some time. But now we're at the health threshold, so the fighting going to end until everyone shuts up. Now we're back in the present.
Let's head back.
And we are officially like 3 to 4 minutes away from starting the dungeon. So 3 to 4 minutes to get your favorite character out of the 10 choices met for the fan service ladder climb. I will put them in the party right at the start of the map.
You want to go? You must be tired. Let's take a break.
Unless it's Uni, then Uni's already going to be in the party. I love you, autosave. I wish you would go away, though, forever. You very poorly designed in this game.
Should we go in? Want to check out some gun shops?
I'm glad they fixed you in Game Maker, though.
This is the place? Well then, let's give it our all. All right, all right. As long as I'm with Rom, I'll be fine.
This is the end. Allow me to bring you to your doom.
This is gonna hurt like hell. Who wants to play with around that?
Is this the end?
You wanna go? I'm tired. Let's take a break.
We end the redeems and close them out here in just a few more seconds, I believe. As soon as this autosave goes away and stops freezing the game.
Here? Let's head back.
Come on.
All right,
let's get
and
going.
closed. Who is the leader? I assume it's Neptune.
I do hope you find my. I'll do what I can.
I have plenty of time to change it. If someone can tell me who the leader is, I'll go ahead and put Neptune in
Come on. Let's
for
get
now.
going.
But since I cannot check myself. Alright, here's another RNG fight because it's one of those androids. They can attack faster than we can, so hopefully they don't and they just get melted.
Be careful, everyone.
Oh, yeah, just like that. Hey, stop, please.
Yes! There! I win! Woohoo! Rom and I can defeat anyone.
Hey!
Alright, Neptune inverts the ones I was worried most about. Will they even have a pantsuit shot while climbing ladders? We're about to find out. If
What,
not,
are you tired? Don't give me that
I'll try
look.
to find a way to show her pantsuit for a second. Oh my god. Hello? Let's get every switch jump perfectly except for the one in the future dungeon and then miss that one 3
I wonder
times.
if this opens a door.
As I explained during Game Maker, switch jumping is hitting
Don't
the
leave the directions to
square and
me.
the X button at the exact same time and jumping the opposite way from it. So you can activate the switch and then head towards your destination a little bit closer, just one jump at a time. And it's actually not as easy as one would think to hit square and X at the exact same time that the game thinks you did anyway. You can do stupid stuff like that where it takes 4 tries.
We can go at your pace.
Right, so now you may be wondering, what am I talking about fan service ladder climb? Well, this whole game's a walking simulator, basically, especially for New Game Plus. So as a thank you for anyone who actually watched this whole thing and got to near the end here, there's a pretty long ladder and then another middle-sized one right after that. And
Don't
we
give me
give
that look.
the viewers a little show while we climb.
Jump!
It's usually uni, but we let y'all vote today with your points.
What? Are you tired? Don't give me that look.
The theme of this dungeon is avoid all those circles on the ground. They will close doors. We don't want that. There'll be a one that's really, really tight. Like, very, very poorly placed.
Jump!
Alright, let's find out. Hey, there we go.
You lead
There's
the
y'all's
way.
fan service y'all voted for. It's not over yet, though. We got one more ladder. 1 or 2 more ladders.
We made it! Boing!
This dungeon casually is a big pain. When you don't know how to solve it and you're just getting through it for the first time.
Going!
This dungeon's huge. It has a bunch of switches and a bunch of doors. When in actuality, you only have to press 2 switches. And it's kind of silly that the solution is just 2 switches. Because this dungeon's massive
I'll wait
with
for
so
you.
many.
We can go at your pace. Jump! I'll wait for you. We can go at your pace. look.
Yeah, the final game in history, Graveyard Dungeon's also a big pain. This one's a tiny one, and we might as well give y'all the maximum amount of reward for your points spent.
Don't leave me all alone. Get over here, you we made it. Weesh. Oh, I think I solved it. If you don't want me to pass you, then.
So those who stayed here the whole time to see this fan service ladder climb, we appreciate you.
We made it. Come on, follow me.
We'll keep Neptune in our party. She gets removed by the end of the game anyway.
You're too slow.
Also, I love
I'm
that
gonna love
the
ya.
song actually matches this dungeon to a T. Medusa from the final dungeon of Neptunia Victory, man. Matches this a lot more than the Planeptune City from
Why do
V2.
dungeons have to be
That's
so
for sure.
big and complicated?
This one
I
right
already
here,
got my
this is
10,000
so
steps in.
tight.
Let's go home.
And if you touch that marker, you lose 5 minutes.
Looks like we've still got.
I have yet to touch it on any of my runs, but I swear it's going to happen someday.
Leave the directions to me.
Idea Factory knew what they were doing when they planted that camera.
Jump. Hey, where are you going?
And if y'all thought we were done fighting
What's
R4,
wrong? We're not there yet, you know.
no, we're not. Here's the 6th fight. Yes, I said 6th. And it's not the last one either.
This one looks pretty tough. Be careful, everyone.
I have no more time for games.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. He wants to play with Ram next.
Get you next.
All right, everybody, we are 2 minutes away from entering the final dungeon. As always, for my viewers who watch this run, I give y'all full-fledged permission to just spam the absolute hell out of any headbanging emotes you got, any party, any dancing. Just go absolutely crazy. The song Last Dimension is completely worth it. Have no fear, spam as much as you can without being kicked by
Here, let's get
Twitch.
some rest and then get back to it.
Let's see you go hog wild, chat.
I wonder what kind of place
But only
this
when we
is.
enter the dungeon.
I need a rest. It's nice
I'll
to
tell
be
y'all
back in
when.
town.
Let's heal up quickly and keep going.
Last Dimension is better than the OPN ending. It's spectacular.
I'll take a rest. I'll prepare the snacks.
They definitely didn't have to go that hard, but they did. And I
Let's be
appreciate
careful.
them for it. We gotta go meet up with all the groups who are nervous about the final battle coming up. Good thing that they're literally all placed right on top of each other on the selection.
Do you want to go? I'm tired.
Autosave, go away!
Let's heal up quickly and keep going.
Alright, everybody. Spam to your heart's content. Let's go. We are in the home stretch, and by home stretch I mean this dungeon's almost 20 minutes long.
Let's heal up quickly and keep going. I'll support you.
This is the one instance where we leave Nepgear in our team because she will be very important later.
Lead the way. Yeah! Where are we going? I'm sorry. I'll be careful not to pass you next time. It's a little soon for that, isn't it? You're okay, right? Take this! Yeah! Ah, sorry, I passed you. It's a little soon for that, isn't it? You're okay, right?
This dungeon is insane. There's a lot of dead ends, but it's also just so freaking massive.
Take this!
I'm trying to calculate in my head everything from here in Game Maker, not counting the Neutral Towers.
Sorry. I'll be
Think
careful
this
not
is
to
the
pass
longest Neptunia dungeon ever. The final dungeon of Game Maker is pretty lengthy too,
you. As long as I'm with Rom, I'll be fine.
but it only lasts 10
Think of
minutes.
the world. I'll destroy all.
Maybe 9 if you do it the best you can. He gave me ideal RNG actually. This dungeon's 18 minutes even if you do everything right.
Who wants to play with Ram next?
Now, I look at my map so I don't get lost. Alright. We're conveniently pointing the right way. That don't happen
Where are
often.
we?
I am in the opinion that Neptunia needs more long dungeons. When you go V2, Victory, Mark II, Vanilla. Well, Vanilla is also because you have like
Pass you next time. Take this!
the prototype status of it, but let's just mainly talk about Mark II, Victory, and V2. Fairy Fencer F. That you can get done with dungeons in like literally 10 seconds.
Passed you.
So when I saw this game, the dungeon before this, I was like, man, that was long. How could I top that? Me going the wrong way, of course.
Where are we going?
And then they get to this dungeon right here, and then you're like, holy shit, when does it end? That's what I get for talking.
I'll take over.
I go the wrong way. But yeah, I love it. Now, they can do more with a dungeon this long, obviously. There's barely anything here. The design and layout's great. It's the game industry graveyard. The aesthetic is great,
I'm
but they
sorry.
could do more
I'll be
with it.
careful not to pass you next time. Leave the directions to me.
We go left, Endeavor. It's the next area that has a marker on both left and right.
I'll wait for you. We can go at your pace.
Yeah, F2P, free to play. Honorary and her transformed self, which is that big giant robot-looking sword
What's wrong?
wielder.
We're not there yet, you know.
They're all about mobile gaming. Mobile. Mobile.
Take this! Let me know if you're tired and I'll take over. Ha! Lead the way! directions to me. If you're going to be slow, I'll just go first. Leave the directions to me. Was I too fast? I'll slow down if you need me to. Where are we going? Well,
Yeah, there's not many interpretations of this, especially since Mark II introduced it. Mark II, you know, it was good, but this expanded upon it. Made the dungeon bigger. There's a lot more garbage. There's not. It's a bunch of the same everything. I'm sure they can, like, in the future representation of the graveyard, they could add more stuff if they wanted to. There's still so many possibilities that they could do. They just gotta get a creative team of member from the team. I believe in like 100% that the game industry graveyard could become another big plot point, like somewhere down the line, like in Mark II.
It's not safe just to leave me like this.
Sorry, I passed you.
Was I too fast? I'll slow down if you need me to. Leave the directions to me. What? Are you tired? Don't give me that look.
Yeah, that would be cool. Like, even different variations. Maybe at one point they come here on a clear day like this. One day it's all stormy, lightningy or something.
Leave the directions to me.
The song is different depending on the weather.
If you're going to be slow, I'll just go first. Leave the directions to me. Yeah! What? Are you tired? Don't give me that look. If you're going to be slow, I'll just go first. Leave the directions to me. Lead the way. What? Are you tired? Don't give me that look.
Yeah, we're about.
Leave the directions to me.
We're at a section where we're gonna go through 2 different portals and find a switch at the end of each section that the portal takes us to, in order to unblock walls to get us to the final R4 fight. Yes, one more. We're about done with R4. Holy moly! I got another frame perfect jump. Let's go, dude.
We should check.
That's 3 in 1 run. All right. Okay, so we go.
I'll wait for you.
It's never clear in which direction you're gonna face when you warp here. I have been known to warp there and then head right back to the same portal that I just finished.
Sorry, I passed you.
I'm trying, Nepgear. I'm trying.
Lead the way.
No, I won't do that now.
Leave the directions to me. It's a little soon for that, isn't it? You're okay, right? Let me know if you're tired and I'll take over. Leave the directions to me. Sorry, I passed you. Our destination is still up ahead. Don't worry, we'll make it there together. Let's keep
Oh, if I
going.
would have known I got another switch jump, frame perfect jump after that, I would have hit square, and that would have saved time. But hey, I got 4 of them in one run.
Sorry.
Let's go. It's actually so hard to do. Right, now this fight is
This
freaking
one
awful.
looks
If she does her
pretty
poison spike attack, oh my god.
You're a
She's the only boss in the
stubborn
game that takes
mouse.
4
I will
tornadoes.
bury you here.
Okay, stop. Yeah, stand still, just like that.
I'll snipe your weak spot.
Uni, you knocked her out of the way of the final tornado. Uni, why? It's always Uni. I'm this close to wanting to just remove her at the beginning of the stage. She loves knocking that R4 out of the way of my tornadoes. That R4 specifically.
If you're going to be slow, I'll just go first.
I hard agree. And maybe Copium, they'll actually ask the community someday, what did you like about Game Maker and SVS?
Well,
Instead of just assuming we love Switch puzzles. They ain't gonna do it. But I can dream, Harold.
sorry. We should check. Leave the directions to me. Well, if you're going to be slow, I'll just go first.
The torch puzzle. Yeah, that was a cool adoption of like something different. They could add more stuff like that.
I'm sorry. I'll be here for lunch.
But there's only one dungeon in Game Maker that had that. Which is meh.
Past you.
I can definitely say that SVS was an experiment, what they think they want to do with the series moving forward. Game Maker continued what this style is, and we're going to find out if they ever release Net 5. We're going to find out if it stays this style or they're going to go back to the V2 style.
Surveillance cameras. Watching us from the shadows. Sorry.
Or maybe they'll come up with another style. I don't know what other style they could do, but I would have not thought of a style like this before this came out, so who knows?
Lead the way.
If you enjoyed this song,
What's this?
we only got about 2 or 3 minutes of it left, so
It's a little soon for that, isn't it? You're okay,
we don't have much longer left to get your headbang emotes in.
What's wrong? We're not there yet, you know. Boing. Go!
Didn't get lost much here. I definitely had some headache, pain, turnarounds and stuff. The
I'll wait for
usual.
you. We can
But
go
overall,
here.
I'm proud of how well I just went through this game. And if I remember one trick coming up, I'm gonna save like a minute over my last run. So this could have potential to
Well,
be like a mid to high 2 hour, sub 2 hour 1 minute. There's a trick coming up where we're gonna do 2 boss fights, but before the second one, I've got to remove Nepgear for the party. Everybody's gonna start the second fight transformed. But if we remove a character from the party, they'll keep that transformation
Are you
or
tired?
the ability to transform into the next fight they do. So we need Nepgear to keep her transformation into the final true end boss that we're about to fight, Maho.
If you're going to be slow,
And
I'll just go first.
transformed, you take no knockback or anything, and you have like infinite attack points. So it just makes that fight so much more consistent and easier. Maho still sucks. She can move out of the way
I'll wait for you.
very easily.
We can go at your pace.
So we'll see what happens. And if I can even remember to remove her from the party, because sometimes I just skip too fast.
Nope. No injuries. Let's keep going.
I'm good to go.
All right, not that one. It's the next one.
As long as I'm with
And
Ron,
not this
I'm
Maho.
fine. Now this is the dawn of the end. I win. Resist your demise.
I remembered.
Time to take out the trash. Yeah, yeah, yeah! Yeah! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah! Finished already?
Maho's a pain in the butt. I like Maho, but I don't like fighting her. This final fight in my casual playthrough took me forever. But time is within a minute or so if I can get good luck. And not misclick.
You wanna go? You want to go? I'm home.
Alright,
Let's be careful.
so here's where we are thankful that we hit that switch earlier in the game. So we're gonna do this cutscene, leave, come here, and then go to the hidden library right away.
Let's be careful. I do hope you find my skill. I'll do what I can.
Let's heal up quickly and keep going.
Alright, we're not gonna get sub 201. I misjudged,
Believe in yourself and
but we're
keep
still gonna get a
going.
low 201.
I'll never give up the IS crystal.
She dodged like a pro.
Please, just listen to me. I know you, but
Time
you can't possibly know who I am.
20102.02.
Maho, but
That was a really good fight.
it's over. I don't get you. Why you?
Alright, and like always, we get thank you for playing by listening to this awesome ending theme. Hope y'all enjoyed this walking simulator. If y'all enjoyed it, I recommend stepping into the Discord. You can learn how to play it. Play New Game Plus, New Game. They're almost the exact same run with just how broken RAM is. In New Game, you have more chances to die and everything, but time-wise, they're literally within like 20 minutes of each other, which is pretty close for a New Game versus New Game Plus playthrough. It's hard to compare because New Game's being grinded on PC while New Game Plus being grinded on PS5. So it could be even closer than 20 minutes. It's a really nice, like, if you just love this game in general, it's nice to play through it. I don't know what how to describe why I just love going through it, but I really enjoy it. It's really fun. The story is great if you just want to play it casually. You haven't played it yet, I highly recommend it. The character designs are 10 out of 10. Look at that art right there. 10 out of 10. Just don't skip cutscenes too fast if you play on PS5. We definitely could use more competition, and just anyone who likes to talk about this game in general. I expand that to just any run in this marathon. If you had any run that was like, you know what, that looked really fun. We have guides for pretty much every game. Maybe not every game, but we're really close to it, and a community of players who, even if we're retired at the moment, will come to help you the best we can. Get you like a helping hand on starting up how to go through these games fast. Well, that is it for SVS. I won't go too much longer past the credit scene because we gotta get Z-Fresh started in his grand finale. Game Maker Revolution, new game. We started the marathon, New Game Plus, and it's time for us to end it, New Game style. It's a completely different speed run. So we'll take it over to Z-Fresh one more time. Thank you for watching this run. Thank you for watching the marathon so far, and I hope you stay until the end, where we will do our like any prize giveaways if we have any. I admit I'm brain dead. I don't remember. Z-Fresh will tell you. See you guys. Peace.